I would like to talk to you about today is the compare and contrast writing. Compare and contrast or contrast. So comparing two things. Here I'm comparing two things. The comparison is given to you in the comparison example on page 57, 4.6.2. They are comparing two turtles. The one on the left is the green sea turtle, and the one on the right is the loggerhead sea turtle. So, two turtles, both sea turtles, then they are living in different places and all those things. So, we talk about the green sea turtle, which is on the endangered list, which eats grass, algae, and vegetation. But unlike the green sea turtle, the loggerhead turtle is classified as carnivorous. There's a difference now. You are now comparing two turtles. But in those two turtles, there are differences. Both turtles live in the sea. Good comparison. But in contrast, as different as opposites, you will find that one is on the endangered list, the other is only on the threatened list. Endangered means very few of them. Threatened means there is a problem, but you still have chances for its survival. I think loggerhead turtles or similar turtles are there used to hatch, or they're sometimes they come to land and hatch near Tikodi and those places, and the beaches over in Tikodi. And it's a wonderful scene. I don't know whether you've seen it, but I have had the chance to see these giant turtles coming onto the seashore. We stand at about 500, 600 meters away from the sea, and at about night, I think it was about 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the night. Suddenly, there are about some 300, 400 big turtles coming up, and they are coming into the land, and they dig a hole and to lay eggs. So at that time, we can go closer. Once the giant sea turtles come in, then the guide shows us one or two of them by using the torch lights. So it is a wonderful sight to see them. Of course, I know they might be disturbed. We know that, but still, I could get a chance to see that. But that sort of thing, I think in Tikodi and certain places in Kerala coast also, sometimes these small loggerhead turtles comes in, and it is, if you compare, both of them are turtles, both of them are sea creatures, both of them are able to swim in water. But on a contrasting part, one is endangered, one is on the threatened list. One is a herbivorous, which eats plants. The other is carnivorous, which means doesn't eat people, but it eats crabs and clams and mussels. These the loggerhead turtles. Then both sea turtles live in temperate and subtropical waters and tend to stay near the coastline. So both of them they don't go deep sea. They are basically on the coastline. So there is a comparison and there is a contrast. So this sort of writing is called compare and contrast. So you compare two things, commonalities you take, and also the differences you take. So you use certain words in that 4.6.3. You have words like also, not only but also, or another difference, on the other hand, but similarly. I'll use those words and I'll show you. Similarly, both turtles are similar in nature due to their similarity of swimming. But the loggerhead turtle is a carnivore, whereas, or in comparison, the loggerhead turtle is a herbivore. You can use any of those words. So try to use these words and try to form compare and contrast writings. I'll give you one more example. That example is found in the sample topics found at the end of 4.6.4, ebook readers and books. So very beautiful to compare. You can compare two things. So Both of them are used for reading. However, the print medium relies on books that are published, which need to be printed, whereas ebook readers, the books coming into ebooks are instantaneous. As soon as the author is ready, he can publish. And then you can start off with different comparisons, commonalities. So you can take commonalities, you can take comparisons using these words like likewise, whereas, neither nor, while, just like, to differ from, however, to be dissimilar to. Like these are words that you can use and you can look into ebook and readers. This is basically what you call a comparison and contrast writing. Comparison and contrast writing. So there are lots of comparison contrast writings that you can look into. Like for example, an LCD TV and an LED TV. So both are televisions, both allow you to view something, but then definitely there is a difference between a liquid crystal diode and a light emitting diode. So what is the difference? Is there a difference in the thickness? Is there a difference in the clarity? Is there a difference in the pixelation? All these things you can compare and contrast. Or another question is, which you will also know, is the Android and iOS. So both are operating systems. Both have browsers, but then Android is for a set of phones and computers. iOS is for another set of phones and computers. So it has got its characteristics, it's got similarities, but it's also got certain contrasting features. So you can compare these two operating systems and then you can contrast them also. So like this, we've got so many different like laptops and desktop computers. Here also, laptop and desktop computers, both are used for computing, both are used for reading, both are used for audio, for almost everything. But then still the laptop, when you contrast, a laptop is lighter, whereas a desktop is heavier. Then laptop can be moved from one point to another. Desktop would be fixed and stationary. Laptop is integrated. You've got the monitor, the keyboard, and the mouse pad together, whereas in a desktop, the monitor is separate, the keyboard and mouse is separate, the CPU is also separate. So like this, you can compare, you can contrast, and this sort of writing is called compare and contrast writing. I hope I've given you 3 types of writing. I hope you have understood that. Let me stop the recording.